Hi, I'm Chuck Martin. I'm here at the AI Summit London. I'm very happy to say I've got with us here Alberto Prado, General Head of R&D Digital Partnerships at Unilever. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Chuck.
So you just came off a panel on quantum.
That's right.
Where does quantum fit? I mean, you're looking at all emerging technology. Where is that?
So we have an interest in quantum in what it can become. We care deeply about the problems that quantum could be able to solve, and as such, we're interested in understanding what would be the use cases where we could apply quantum as and when it gets ready. We're still, at the minimum 3 to 5 years before it can be commercially available, of commercial use to us at Unilever. The question is, okay, can we build an understanding of the value of the return on investment of the use cases where quantum actually could deliver an advantage and be ready for when the time comes?
So you're dealing with all emerging technology, so obviously quantum's on the roadmap. Do you see long-term technology and short-term technology?
Yeah.
Where do you see the big benefit these days in terms of like AI technology?
Yeah, I mean, AI, generative AI applied to science, I think this is a technology that is now. We are certainly investing in it, trying to make sure that we can fully leverage the power of AI and the latest AI development, and making sure that, amongst other things, that we have our data in order. I mean, AI requires companies to be able to, capture, manage, and exploit the data in a way that is conducive to value creation, right? So we have a strong interest in continuing to build a knowledge of scientific understanding, or the data that we need to actually, that is proprietary to us, that we can generate proprietary value from it, and then understanding what kind of AI technologies could we apply to it in order to be able to accelerate, for example, scientific discovery, which is an area that we have a strong interest in.
So where do simulations fit these days?
So simulations are a core part of that. We have a platform, we've developed a platform which is called Data Lab, where you can actually get access to all the data that our scientists need and all the tools that you need to be able to build models and tools that we can then democratize across R&D. That's a data modeling platform. Complementing that, we're working with a number of simulation environments, molecular simulation, computational fluid dynamics, finite element analysis for rigids. So it's all part of the same technology ecosystem that we need to be able to accelerate discovery.
So you're involved in AI-driven innovation. What does that look like?
So AI-driven innovation, when you look at it, is the ability to use technology to progress scientific discovery. That's the core of what I focus on. We're on that journey. We started quite some time ago to actually leverage AI, machine learning for screening of molecules, for example, to be able to find molecules with the right properties that can actually deliver, consumer benefits, and be able to do that in a matter of days rather than years, which is traditionally what you need if you work in a lab. As we do more of that, as we continue to leverage the latest AI methods, the latest computational, technologies that become available to us, we expect to continue to accelerate all of that process. And the ultimate goal is to come up with superior innovation, innovation that actually addresses the needs of the global consumer, which we are here to serve.
What is the Unilever Data Lab ecosystem? I came across that in research.
Yes, we're going to be talking about that tomorrow, actually. So Data Lab, as I was sharing earlier, is basically a platform that we've built to be able to do in silico science and engineering. You have all the data that you need, you have all the tools to develop models, but we also thought that if we were to externalize that towards an ecosystem, that it could help us accelerate. And we launched the Data Lab ecosystem at the end of last year. It's a highly curated group of companies, about 12 companies with expertise in different domains. And we have a deeply strategic relationship with them. We exchange views about the roadmaps, and we also harness the capabilities of each of these partners to build hybrid teams, if you like, that can tackle the problems that we are trying to solve.
So in the next year ahead, not just Unilever, but in the industry, what do you see as the biggest challenges for AI?
The biggest challenges for AI when it comes to organizations getting value from that is probably around change management and upskilling. I think the technology is incredible. I mean, I get excited. I get excited by the latest developments. And when I look at, okay, what does it take for companies like ours to fully leverage the power of technology that is readily available today? I think a big part of that is within the organization. You know, how can we change ways of working? How can we transform the way that we create value because we have access to these tools and large-scale data that we can generate value in radically different ways. So there is a transformation that is required, if you like, or that comes as a consequence of access to these technologies that every single company needs to go through with a very clear understanding about the skill mix, the shape and size of the organization, and the transformation of what is it that you need to become to be a fully AI-enabled organization.
So a year from now, are we still going to be talking about generative AI and large language models?
I think to a certain extent, yes. I mean, you know, and other things as well. I think LLMs are the beginning of something that is very big. You know, we talk about AI agents, you know, large action models, knowledge graphs, and I think what I see is that there is a nascent sort of AI technology ecosystem that is being built, and probably it's about how to combine all these different things in a way that delivers value to the company, depending on what are the use cases or the problems that you're trying to solve.
Well, as usual, I look forward to that conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is Chuck at the AI Summit London.